It's almost midnight and I'm still at this chapter. Hi, my name is Dory and I'm really interested in writing, especially character psychology and storytelling in films and series. By the way, English is not my native language, so if something sounds weird, let's call it artistic choice. I just can't cool down. I can make time, call me obsessed, stuck in your gravity. Body so hot, gotta confess, I'm loving this energy. And honestly, like, can't believe you probably get this all the time. I'm loving this energy. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Need a moment, gotta catch my breath. I've been running, trying to match your step. Burning up, now I feel the fever. Ma said that she a keeper. Triple threat in a double feature. She gon' break your neck. I can make time, call me obsessed, stuck in your gravity. It's evening right now, and I wanted to do a writing session. In my last video, I started my novel again, and in this video, the goal is just to fine-tune the current chapter, because actually I have a 40k first draft of the novel already, but it's just too short. Plus, there were lots of literary ugly moments, but it's nice to see it from a further perspective, because I can see now what was good and bad in my writing. I'm not really extremely motivated, but it's not always about waiting for motivation. It's about showing up. I guess I thought you'd live forever. I always thought we'd be together. A lifetime of moments boiled down to a phrase. In an off chance unnoticed, you show your age. Just a bird in a cage, too weak to sing again. If a psychiatrist would read my novel, they would, I know, they would probably say my protagonist is mentally ill, but the whole point of it was to portray it as normal as possible, because it's from their view of the world. It's written in the, how do you call that? First person narrative. So I tried to make it sound as natural and normal as possible. That was the whole point of it. And sometimes that even leads to deadpan, funny situations. But there's also a love triangle going on. That's not the most important thing, because if I wouldn't have added that, it was just about the whole novel would consist out of monologues only. Neurotic monologues only. The whole point, the red thread of the whole thing, is for the protagonist to get out of her comfort zone and grow. With help, of course, but no savior, because growth can only happen internally. So, my biggest mistake of all mistakes is probably over explaining. I don't have enough trust that whoever reads it, the novel, understands what I mean, which leads to over explaining. I'm gonna tell you an example. My protagonist likes to wear black because she doesn't like to stand out. And in this evening, she's wearing the red dress, not a black one. And instead of writing, I'm gonna leave the red dress on, and not switch back to a black one. Instead I wrote that the sunset in the sky lit the city red while she's wearing the red dress, which I didn't mention no more, the color, of course. I didn't mention her dress color no more because the sky is representing it, basically. And she's about to close the curtains, like always. But this time she doesn't. She leaves the curtains open. And which is unusual because she always closes the curtain. And exactly at this point, the reader knows she already decided. Oh, and I've read of a camera method, which is exactly what I talked about. If you tend to over-explain, of course, only. Imagine there's a camera watching everything, and that's the reader basically. What the camera doesn't see, don't even write it down. Imagine the camera can sense physical sensations, so of course, but not I feel blah blah. Instead, try to do it a little bit more creative. To not explain it. The reader shouldn't read the feeling. The reader should feel the feeling. And one of my strengths, or more like one of them is more like a trait, is that I'm only interested in complex characters, to be honest. I think through their whole psyche, and I like to make them take contradicting actions out of fear, out of trauma, whatever, because it's just more natural and realistic to me. I noticed also I'm pretty good at metaphorical and symbolic descriptions, which without being cheesy, and at times I am quite poetic, maybe a little bit too much at times. Maybe because I'm more used to poems and songwriting, but I'm trying to balance those poetic moments out so that only one or two sentences stand out even more.
so sweet, so beautiful. Need nothing for the fall.